There's a moment in the Bible where the exact thing everyone was praying for finally shows up and gets left standing outside the door, not because no one heard the knock, because the person who answered it was too overjoyed to actually open it. Her name barely makes it into the story. A handful of verses, a servant girl in someone else's house. But what she does in that moment says more about real faith than almost anyone else in the chapter around her. Her name is Rhoda. Quick bit of context because it makes this land harder. Peter is in prison, chained between two soldiers, guarded on every side, one night away from execution. And back at a house nearby, the church has gathered to do the only thing left to do: pray. Not politely, not for show. Scripture says they were praying earnestly all through the night for a man they fully expected to die. Meanwhile, in the prison, something happens that no one at that prayer meeting sees. An angel appears, chains fall off, gates that should be guarded simply open. And Peter, half convinced he's dreaming, walks straight out of a maximum security execution into the middle of the night, alone. He has exactly one place to go, the house where everyone is praying for him. He knocks, and this is where Rhoda enters the story. She's a servant girl in that household, the one whose job it is to answer the door. Not a disciple with a title, not one of the apostles, the person doing the most ordinary task in the entire scene. She hears the knock. She goes to answer it, and she recognizes the voice on the other side immediately. It's Peter. And here's the part of the story people skip past too fast. She's so overwhelmed, so completely overtaken with joy, that she doesn't open the gate. She just turns and runs back inside to tell everyone the news. Peter is standing outside, knocking, still locked out, while the very people who prayed all night for his freedom are now telling the girl who found him that she's out of her mind. Read that again. The prayer got answered. The answer is standing at the gate. And the response from the room is, "That's not possible." They tell her she's imagining things. Someone even suggests it must be his angel, meaning they'd rather believe in a ghost than believe their prayer actually worked. And through all of that, Rhoda doesn't back down. She keeps insisting. She knows what she heard. Meanwhile, Peter is still out there, knocking. Eventually, someone finally opens the door. And there he is, exactly like she said. So here's the question worth sitting with. Why does this tiny, almost comic detail survive in Scripture at all? A miracle, a locked gate, a servant girl too excited to work a latch. Because this story isn't really about a door. It's about the strange, very human gap between praying for something and actually believing it when it arrives. The whole room had spent the night asking God for exactly this, and when it happened, the trained response wasn't joy, it was disbelief. The only person in the house who responded to the miracle like it was real was the servant girl nobody expected to be listened to. That's not a random detail either. It might be the whole point of the story, hiding behind a joke about a door. You've probably done this too. Asked for something, prayed for something, hoped for something so long that when it actually showed up, some part of you refused to believe it was real. Rhoda didn't have that problem. She heard the voice and she knew, even when the room told her she was wrong. If you've ever known something was true before anyone else believed you, you're in good company. There are more names like this, hiding among the pages. I'll bring you the next one.